Here we have for sale our 2020 on a 20 plate Volkswagen Transporter. This is the T32 model, so 3.2 tons gross vehicle weight. This is the Shuttle, which is the minibus version of the VW Transporter. This is the S spec trim. It's got the 2-litre TDI Euro 6 diesel engine producing 110 PS, which is roughly 110 brake horsepower. That is accompanied with a 5-speed manual gearbox, and this is the long wheelbase finished in candy white. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Volkswagen Transporter Shuttle S of this age. We'll also talk you through in detail the condition of this particular example. Also talk to you about things like what we've done to it during our preparation, getting the vehicle ready for sale, as the vehicle is now available for sale here at Bridgend Van Centre at the time of recording. So, started in then at the rear of the vehicle, and this is how you will see, I believe pretty much every Shuttle actually, is that they will have a glazed rear tailgate like this. So a tailgate is one door which comes up like so, and glazed of course meaning it has got the window in there, and you can see the little orange lines in here. That tells you it is heated, and you've also got the rear wiper just there as well. Now you do get a nice spec on these completely as standards. You can see there's rear parking sensors there, nicely integrated into the rear bumper. We'll talk you through a couple of the nice bits inside in just a second as well. But looking at the condition here at the rear, it's looking very, very clean and tidy, it must be said. In looking at the reflections in the paintwork here, there's not a huge amount to fault this on in terms of condition here at the back. If we open up the tailgate then, we can start to have a look inside the rear of the vehicle. So a Shuttle does come with this nice soft touch rubber flooring, which is very similar to what you'd find in a VW Transporter Combi, which we, of course, if you're anyone familiar with us, you'll know that we get a lot of those in stock. But the same floor in the back of there, which is great because it allows you, if you need to go into here to grab something, you can sort of crawl on your knee and you're not going to kill your knee while you're doing that. The Shuttle also then comes with full trim, so the side panels and the headlining are completely trimmed in basically a proper car-like headlining, which is lovely because what this really does, it helps to deaden down the sound in the rear of the vehicle. When you've got a big open space like this, you can often get sort of creaks and rattles here in the back, but seeing all this has been nicely trimmed from factory, that really does help to deaden that down. In this side then, behind here, you have actually got the rear, or part of the rear ventilation system. So you'll see a couple of vents dotted around in the rear and also in the headlining, and that is because the whole vehicle has ventilation, not just the very, very front. While we're back here as well, we can also show you the blinds. So these pull up, clip into place at the top there on each of the windows, which again is fantastic if you're carrying maybe children in the back, anything like that. Brilliant for that. Plenty of tie-down points as well, dotted around in the rear here. So again, if you're moving cargo in the back, it makes a big, big difference. And then the final thing is this being the long wheelbase. All of that extra space is here in the back. So this is where you see all of the benefits. So if you've got, you can carry 8 people in here in total comfort, plus you've still got this fantastic boot space in the back as well. So if we shut the tailgate then, we can continue to look around the outside of the vehicle. So looking here down the passenger side just here, again you can see how straight and clean that is down the side of the vehicle, looking very, very smart indeed. A Shuttle comes with glass all round like this as well. Of course you need that visibility for your third row of passengers, but the seats in a Shuttle offer fantastic versatility. So not only have you got ISOFIX here across a number of the seats, obviously in the center row just here, and you've got twin side loading doors, so you can of course access that from both sides, but you can flip these forward like so to give you access into the back, and you can also pull on the little handle just here if you want to fold the seat down flat like that as well. The seats also have a top tether as well, so if you're carrying a child seat in there, it gives you that extra stability there of having the for your child seat in the back of there. But again, lovely condition in here, seats are all in really good order. And then we can also have a look at this headliner which I mentioned. So again, nice sort of soft touch headlining just there. We've also got the vents, the lights, everything in the back of here just to make it a little bit more comfortable for your rear passengers. And just have a quick look at those rear seats as well. So you've got, again, a third row of bench seats in the back of there. And the lovely thing as well is that all of these seats are removable. So you can, if you wanted to, you could take all of these seats out, so all of those 6 seats out, and just have a 2-seater long wheelbase van. Or you could just take one out, or just 2. So you've got lots of versatility here in the back. But looking at the condition of the step, the floor, all in really good order inside, it must be said. Opening up the passenger door then, we can have a look inside here. So have a look at the condition of the passenger door card, the floor, passenger seat. Very good order. You have twin armrests here, so these are adjustable as well on a little wheel just there, so you can set those to your desired height. But again, all looking very good. The original leather wallet with the owner's manual, all of that is complete with the vehicle as well. Come around to a bit more spec when we go around to the driver's side in just a second. Little light scuff on the plastic here of the door mirror. But all in all, looking very, very nice. This particular van has been fitted with a really nice, I believe a brand new set by the looks of it, of the 17-inch Davenport alloy wheels. These are a proper Volkswagen alloy wheel. It looks like these have come off a brand new van. So they've got brand new tyres all round as well. Not only do they set the van off, I think, really nicely, these would have come with just steel wheels as standard. But of course, being Volkswagen as well, just tie in nicely there as well. So, they're all load rated and things. Front parking sensors. So you've got rear and front parking sensors just there. Bonnet is looking very good. A couple of stone chips, of course, as to be expected on any used vehicle. And of course, being the S, so you don't get a colour-coded front bumper, but it does make them a little bit more sort of hard wearing. You're not worried about paint chips and things like that on the front there. Looking down the driver's side here then, again, just looking in the reflections down the driver's side. See, paintwork on this van is very, very nice. You can hopefully see there in the reflections just how clean and straight that is. There's not a tremendous amount to fault it on. If I'm honest, of course, you're going to get the odd little chip, or hell, there's a tiny little chip just there by my finger. You're going to get the odd tiny little chip here or there, but all in all, not much. Opening up the driver's side loading door then, that's a really nice feature of the Shuttle, is that you can load it from both sides like that. Again, this gives you another aspect of the space there. Opening up the driver's door then, we can have a look here finally inside on this driver's side. So looking at the step, a little bit of wear to the step, as you see on most of these, of course. And then that nice rubber flooring continues right through to the front as well. Looking at the front setup here, so this one is set with the 2 captain seats in the front, so individually adjustable for height and the backrest. But crucially, you also get the twin armrests on both seats as well. Look into the centre then. Above your head, you've got a control panel up here, and this is what controls the rear ventilation. So you can control the heat on the left-hand side and the fan speed on the right as well, and even the direction at the bottom. So plenty of adjustability there, making life that much nicer for your passengers in the back. Up on top then, electric windows, electric heated mirrors. Steering wheel then, we've got a nice leather flat bottom steering wheel here. On the left hand side then, you've got your adaptive cruise control settings, volume for the radio. On the right hand side then, onboard computer controls just there as well. Looking at the dashboard, you can see it's all idling correctly, no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. And the mileage, 46,387 miles. 2 full remote keys come with the vehicle as well. And if we jump in, we can have a look at a bit more spec in here. So air conditioning, absolutely crucial. That obviously comes on the vehicle as standard, but that is a really, of course, a crucial feature to have when you're carrying passengers like you would be in this. 5-speed manual gearbox I mentioned near the start of the video, and then looking into the center here then, the nice VW screen here. So just because we've just recently moved the vehicle, you've got your parking aid display there, so that gives you your display for your front and rear parking sensors. But if I turn that off, you can see this is when you press the app button. You have got App Connect on here as well, so you've got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay completely as standard. You just need to plug your phone in via one of the USBs down there on the left hand side. If you go to the radio tab then, you've got DAB radio on here as well, and of course you can connect your phone to this via Bluetooth. So really, really nice to have all of that inside there. There's no VAT on this particular vehicle, which of course could be a big bonus and potentially a big saving there for anyone watching this. Maybe if you're not VAT registered or just going to be using this for private purposes, could be a big saving to be had there. Now what we've done to it during our preparation is we have done a full service. We have conducted a timing belt and water pump change as well. So we like to see them done on transporters every 4 years. So we have carried that out, being a 2020 model. So we've done a full timing belt, water pump, full service. It's had front brake discs and pads and front wiper blades as well, have all been changed, so the vehicle has got an absolute clean bill of health ready to go straight away. We do have evidence of a previous service being carried out, so the vehicle was under a maintained contract with a local council, we believe. And I say we do have evidence of a previous service, but I say crucially just been fully serviced with all the filters and the timing belt and of course those brakes, which I mentioned, so now absolutely ready to go with no VAT to pay. The vehicle will be supplied with 12 months AA warranty for your peace of mind. We can take cars or vans in part exchange. We can, of course, arrange finance at very competitive rates, and we can deliver our vans nationwide as well. If you haven't seen the advert, I'd urge you to head over to our website there, bridgenvans.co.uk. That's where you'll find that advert with all the photography, the price and the description of this vehicle, and of course all of the others that we've currently got advertised as well. Really nice selection of stock in at the moment. Thank you very much for watching.